Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we dive into the chart, I want every single investor and viewer to be aware that I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys towards the end of this video. If you don't have it already on your watch list, you definitely want to stay tuned on in to know which one it is, to add it to your radar, and why you should add it onto your watch list. So stay tuned for more information on that. Now, if you want to get live updates on when I'm looking at certain ticker symbols before any other platform, I've created a Patreon to have a private community for investors that want to learn and grow together. And not only that, but take their portfolios to newer levels. So in the Patreon, you can find the link down below in the description. There are different tiers. So I want every single investor to be aware to take advantage of these tiers before they get filled up, because then there will be newer tiers over time. So let's go ahead and jump into this chart. And if you learned something new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So here we are with ticker symbol AMC, AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. And as we jump into this chart, I do want to quickly show you guys a video that I posted earlier this week called The Stock Market Crash, or Is It the Beginning of a Correction, where opportunity meets the prepared. I want every single investor and viewer coming across my channel, first time or not, or you're a subscriber, frequent viewer, check this video out when you can. You don't have to watch it today, but when you have some spare time, make some time for it, because there's some information there talking about the Fed, talking about the S&P 500 index and the market overall, how it's reacting, and also everything that I already kind of drew out is what we're literally seeing here in the S&P 500 index. I mean, if you go to the video and you listen out to everything I have to share with you guys, and I start drawing, you will see that that same behavior is happening. Now, we don't know the bottom. We don't know how far this could go. Hopefully, we're not in a crash. I hope that we're in a correction, because this is going to be the biggest opportunity, like I said, for the prepared, because a correction is healthy sometimes for the market. But a crash can take months or even years to hit its bottom and come back up. So here we are. When you zoom out, AMC just looks like it's been sideways, consolidating, and a slight little lift up. But if I zoom in, what a run, right? You could see that there. It took off from $5.70 all the way up to $7 and some change. Now, a lot of people are saying, whoa, AMC, is it squeezing again? Is it here? Is it back? Is it going to run again? Now, we don't know the answer to that just yet, but what we do know is the graph is showing that it took a run, hit a new high, and it started to pull back. And we want to look at support levels closer than ever, because we don't want this same downward trend to catch us in this small little jump, right? And it can turn into a mini version of this big downward trend. So let's go ahead and look at this closely. So the 50-day moving average, it's kind of insignificant, but very important, 591, because if that gets crossed, I mean, we definitely went down very fast. But you want to watch it because it's important. Now, the support here is the most important number, 668. I want every single investor to have that in mind, pay close attention to it, because if it gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows. Now, the next support level I would look at here is where this leveled off, right? Where it was taking off, leveled off, and then it took off again. Now, this is an informal support level, but since it was so volatile in the upward direction, I would suggest it. Now, it's optional. So at this point right here, 638. If that gets broken through, this could be significantly on its way down to newer lows and new support levels. So you want to watch it carefully. Even though all of this is bullish territory, you want to watch these areas closely. Now, up here is our first resistance, 707. That can give us a sense of direction that this is building momentum upwards. But the most important resistance level is up here at 724 for the bulls to break through, to reach newer highs. New resistance levels continue this upward momentum and pull further away from the 50-day moving average. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned to the end, because I have a ticker symbol that you want to add to your watch list if you haven't already. Stay tuned. For everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is one that we've talked about before. Now, if you've seen already in the previous parts of my video, I mentioned the Patreon. If you want to get updates on live ticker symbols that I'm starting to watch, why I'm watching them, you can definitely join us in the Patreon. The link is down below. But the ticker symbol I'm about to talk about is FCEL, FCEL. Now, it's getting back to the numbers where we mentioned it here on the channel. Now, I had stated that if it went lower, the opportunity was going to get even better. But from that point forward, all it's done is grow. It hit a peak here of almost $29, and it's been going downwards. Now, the whole market is correcting or kind of pulling back a little bit, but some are pulling back more than others. Now, the fact that this is getting close to these numbers, I would definitely look at this closely and see what's going on. And if it breaks through this point of $15 and some change, this could be on its way down to newer lows. But we've already seen where its potential is. And if things start to come back up, there's a lot of room there. So you definitely want to watch this carefully if it's your first time coming across this one and coming across this ticker symbol. And for those of you that have been watching it since this point, and even when we reiterated that it had room to continue to grow, you know, we definitely saw growth here. Now, this pullback, I mean, the volatility of the market is normal. And I hope that for those of you that finally thought, you know, it's maybe time to get off of this one, or, you know, just keep it on my watch list for now and just keep a close eye on it. You know, that decision was definitely an opportunity to be made as you saw this hit a peak and it's just been going down. But the overall market's been feeling like this. So why am I reiterating this one? Well, because the potential of certain stocks still are there. The fundamentals of those potentials are still there. It's just the market overall is feeling a hit. Now, one big thing I would definitely recommend every single investor and viewer in doing is do further due diligence on the company. And also, if you can check out institutional investors that are purchasing this and so forth, dig a little deeper to see what's going on and how the big players are feeling about this, because this is a big move downwards. But it's going back into that area where we first talked about it, to add it to your watch list. And this is a great time to definitely keep an eye on it and see if it consolidates within this area, or if it breaks through the $15 mark. Pay very close attention to what's going on, but not just to this stock, but to the overall market as well, to kind of guide yourself and see that it's not just the stock, but it's the market itself. And once the market starts to come back up, this stock's potential and the fundamentals of its business and opportunity is still slightly there. Okay, that's something to always remember. But you got to dig deeper. This might be the best time for those of you that were considering it and felt like it ran off too fast, to pay close attention to it and keep in mind, you know, how this stock ran up to this point and what it's going on moving forward. Also, keep in mind the analysis rating of $11. I don't think that's been removed. And that analysis rating might become true, because remember, these analysis ratings are months from now. Now, it did a temporary pullback, and I knew that that was going to be temporary within this time period, but now it might even make that analysis rating be correct if the market overall continues downwards, because when the market's going down, every single individual stock is going down, feeling that hit as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.